which just stopped, so we're having to reboot that. But I do appreciate you giving us a call tonight, Kenny. Really enjoyed the QSO very much. Thank you for your inputs and your opinions, and I always like to hear people opinions on the radios and so forth, so thank you so much for that. Anytime you hear us out here again, by all means, give us a call. Sound terrific in the receive. You've got it dialed in really well, and I can just imagine that if you get the antenna any higher, it's going to get even better yet, because you were making it to Long Island, so that's a nice one as well. You be safe and be well. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Kilo Delta 9, Queen Foxtrot Echo, X-ray, Kilowatt 0, Radio Whiskey Bravo. Thank you again, Kenny, 7-3s.
All right, okay. I appreciate it. Take care. KD9 QFX, 73s.
All right, 7-3s. K0 RWB QRZ. Any other stations? Come with your call, please.
Kilo Charlie 0, Victor India Charlie.
Was there a Kilo Charlie 0 station?
No, it's a Kilo Charlie 0, Victor India Charlie.
Well, you were driving it pretty hard there. Kilo Charlie 0, Whiskey Echo Charlie?
No, it's Whiskey 0, Radio India Charlie.
Well, I've got two of you. Hang on here just a second here. If we've got two Kilo Charlie 0s, I had a Kilo Charlie Whiskey question mark.
Whiskey 0 Pi.
Was it Whiskey 0 Papa India Echo?
Yep, that'd be it.
It's one of those nights there apparently in my receive there. Sorry about that, but hey, thanks for giving us a call. The name here is Randy in the QTH. We're 35 miles east of downtown Kansas City, Missouri. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm about 100 miles south of you. I'm in Chanute, Kansas.
Oh, well, that's a long-distance contact then. Well, that's great. I haven't got out into Kansas here lately, so nice to work you this evening there, Roger.
Yeah, I heard you in there. I thought I'd get in here and say hello to you. We're really not that far away.
No, it'd be interesting how, as the crow flies, a straight line, of course, but I have talked on 20 meters and 40 meters over here about 6 miles away. There's 3 operators in a little town not too far from me, and we've had, not the best conditions, so to speak, but enough to make it a QSO. But I know there's lots of operators in Kansas, so I must just be missing the window because I know there's a lot of them on the air, Roger.
Yeah, a friend of mine, he's over in Missouri. We talked on the telephone, and he said that you was on here, and I thought I'd get in and say hello.
Well, I'm glad you did. I do appreciate that. Yeah, we're just, we come out here in the evenings and call CQ, make a few contacts, have some fun in the process, have some good information passed back and forth. And some operators have some terrific stories, and we're just having a good time with it. And we're also doing the YouTube live stream, so, operators are able to come back later and listen to the...
Boy, it's nice. A friend of mine I was telling you about in Missouri, his name's Craig. He's called KC0VIP, and he got him a DX10, and he's just loving the heck out of it.
Yeah, that's the radio that I'm talking on right now. We've had this for about 2.5 months, and we are really having a good time with it. It is working quite well for us, and I have a feeling that we're not giving it back. We're definitely going to hang on to it there, Roger.
Oh, yeah, I understand that. Yeah, I would too. It definitely sounds good. Good audio with it and everything. I'm using the equalizer built into the radio, talking on a G5 RV. I'm running about 100 watts.
Hey, Roger. Hey, one of the things that we've been mentioning the last couple of nights is if you've tried FT8, and if you have, you give it a thumbs up or thumbs down. And if you haven't tried it, is this something you're looking at trying in the future? Go ahead.
I have not tried it. I have a friend that's tried it, and he's talked to me about it. And no, I have not tried it yet.
Well, we have a little bit, and we've had some other operators that have used it as well, and some are really do enjoy it, and others are just kind of starting, like myself. We've been doing it off and on the last couple of days, and currently we're going to give it a thumbs up. I think it has potential. Maybe if the band isn't in great shape or it's relatively dead. I did notice that there was some activity on it today on 20 meters, and so I think a little bit more study, and it might be something that could be a little more fun down the road there, Roger.
Hi, Roger, on that. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, I'm gonna have to read up on it and look at it and everything. I just haven't gone around to it. Got too many irons in the fire, but yeah, I need to sit down and look at it.
Yeah, like I said, I think it has potential. Again, that's kind of what I like about the hobby. Is there something out here for everybody? Any of the digital modes, or CW, or phone, or contesting, or all RTTY, everything in between, which is really kind of neat. And I think that does attract different people, and I think that's kind of what makes the hobby healthy. So, listen, we do appreciate you giving us a call this evening. We've got a little bit more time yet this evening, and we'll see if maybe we can make a few more contacts. But we do appreciate you giving us a call, and nice to work you. So if you hear us out there again, by all means, give us a call back, and we'll kind of pick it up where we left off. I'll get mine out of the way, and I'll let you finish yours as well. Kilo 0, Radio Whiskey Bravo. I'll be clear on yours. Go ahead.
All right, yeah, I forgot to tell you my handle. Yeah, my handle's Bernie. Bravo Echo Romeo November India Echo. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look that up and see about it maybe this weekend or something there. Good talking to you. That's a really good long distance call, 100 miles. Love it. W0 CIE.
You bet. Take care, 7-3. Kilowatt 0, Radio Whiskey Bravo, QRZ. Any other stations, come with your call, please. Was a Whiskey 0 station, I believe. Come back with the call, please.
Yeah, Roger. Whiskey 0, Bravo, November, Charlie.
There we go. Whiskey 0, Bravo, November, Charlie. Good evening, Bob. How are you, buddy? Where you been?
Oh, been cranking on projects, building some batteries, so I just kind of had the radio shut off so I didn't blow my place up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that'd probably be a good idea. Hey, we got to add a new one to the club. I had a QSO, well, this is in the Springs down at Security Widefield, which is just a little bit south and east there of downtown Springs. So we've got to add another one to the list. So it just keeps getting bigger and bigger there. I think you started a trend. Go ahead.
I hear that. Well, you're starting to string them up and down the front range, sounds like.
Yeah, I'm almost wondering if we just pass the hat. We get everybody together, pass the hat, and we'll just start our own thing out there. Go ahead.
Yeah, roger that. We'll have this lined up out here from north to south. So, FT8, you just get started in FT8? Is that what I'm hearing?
Well, I've had people ask me about it the last several weeks, and I really hadn't. And last week we kind of took an informal poll about who was running 100 watts in a wire, and it was astonishing the numbers that came back that were doing that, and it sounded terrific. So again, it was kind of posed to me, so I thought we'll just title the next couple of nights, have you tried FT8? Thumbs up or thumbs down? If you haven't tried it, why not? Or if you look at trying it in the future. We've done it off and on for 15, 20 minutes here. My friend Armando in New York has helped me kind of get it set up and give me some directions. We had a couple of... Well, Bob, we've got somebody, one KC down, that just absolutely covered you up. I'm not sure how this is going to work out, but we can try it again because I didn't hear anything that last time around.
Your message may take 30 or 45 seconds, or it might take 2 minutes, depending on the length of your message.
Yeah, I kind of covered you up there. There was a station 1 KC down that just totally covered you up until the last bit there, but I did copy the last portion, which you were saying. again, that's the other thing I like about this hobby is even in the digital motors, it's really branching off to many, many different areas, and it's kind of hard to kind of keep up on some of the stuff. It seems like it's evolving so quickly there, Roger.
Yeah, roger that. Just in case you didn't catch what all I was saying, now that you have FT8 set up, take a look at JS8 Call. It uses the same basic platform that FT8 does, but you can actually send messages like text messaging. So it'll be very easy to implement now that you have FT8 set up and running.
Well, I'd kind of like to get a handle on that before I jump off someplace else. I'm still trying to figure out how to make this foot switch work, Bob, so you got to give me a little bit of time here. Go ahead.
All right. Okay, I'll give you a little bit of time.
You know, I'm not a young guy like some of these folks out here. It takes me a while to catch on to some of these things. I mean, I'm having enough trouble trying to get the internet to work again tonight and trying to juggle all these things at one time. So now you're trying to give me a different mode. I don't have that much hair to pull out. I don't want to do any more tonight there, Roger.
Okay, I'll be easy on you for a while. So next month, we'll talk about it again next month. How's that?
Yeah, that'd be fine. And just so you know, we're actually starting to put together some logistics for a possible Saturday. It would be July 31st. I think Sunday is the 1st of August. That's the wedding. But we're looking at that Saturday of trying to work it to head up your direction and maybe do a portable live stream up there. Go ahead.
All right, cool. Because I'm at that age that I live off of Post-it notes, shoot me an email me where you're heading out, and let's see if we can't make that beer happen.
Oh, yeah, definitely so. That's the reason why I mentioned it. I figure at some point, somehow, that will probably transpire. We've got one scheduled here, and hopefully that won't go without too much of a glitch. And if it will, then we'll be using the same equipment, the same setup that I can take out there as well. And I think it'd be kind of fun to try to do that.
Awesome, sounds good. Yeah, I wouldn't mind even swinging by wherever you're doing your portable off just to kind of just check it out and see how it is you put this together and live stream it.
Oh, it's really easy. All you need is a camera and 2 microphones, and you can do it live, and you can also do it on the air at the same time. So it'll be a lot of fun. I mean, we'll talk more about that as well. That won't be a problem. So, well, it's nice to hear this evening. I didn't catch you last night. Got Mark again in Thornton 2 nights in a row. He could even be out here again this evening. So it seems like even though the conditions weren't the greatest the last couple of nights, we're still getting into Colorado. So it's nice to see the band is getting in there. A whole lot easier, it seems like, on 40 than I ever did on 20 meters. And so here we are again up in the Fort Collins, Severance area, and it's working well. So I hope it continues the rest of the night there, Roger.
Yeah, roger that. Waterfall's looking good on 40 tonight. It's a little thin on 20, but it's better than it's been lately. But man, I'm on my octagon-shaped loop tonight. I put a 150-cup door knob capacitor in it so I could get the thing to tune down on the 40. So I've been messing with it over the last hour or so. So now when I do take it for parts on the air, I'll be able to use it for 40 as well. I usually have to throw a wire up for 40, but now I can do everything off this loop.
Well, I was hoping you were talking on the loop under the deck, but I do remember seeing the picture of the other one. So that's okay. It's working. 5 and 7 here in the receive, which is just about usual. That's okay because I can hear you just fine, and that's just how it works, Roger.
Roger that. Well, as long as I can hit you 5-7 on the wire the loop, I'll be a happy camper. All right, Randy. I know you got a lot of other people out there, so I'm going to let you start making some of the contacts. I'm going to get this loop put away and tuck in the corner of the bed, and then I'm going to head upstairs and relax in my recliner for a bit.
Well, always a pleasure, Bob. Thank you again for the climb, but the internet's just given us fits so far this evening. But one works and the other one doesn't, but that's okay. The important one's on the air, and you got a great signal in my receive. Good song.
I've been playing a little bit with CW on it, but you're one of the first